Hello guys, here are the names of new subscribers whose names are present in the subscribers list. Hello guys, welcome back to another chess video. This is Amit here, and today I'll be showing you an interesting game played by Mazel and Botvinnik. And Botvinnik was with the black pieces, and initially white tries to open with the English opening, to which black responds with knight f6, and in this game actually we see white losing a lot of tempies by giving check and moving the pieces back and forth with the queen. So hope you watch the video till the end. So let's begin with the game. White plays c4, knight f6, knight c3, e6. Now here if white plays d4, then black can play d5 and convert it into queen's gambit opening. So here white instead moves e4, controlling more of the center, and black responds with c5. c5 is a English opening kind of setup, and here the only difference is that white hasn't pushed the g3 pawn, and the pawns on the e2 square have moved forward to e4. So, and now white responds with f4, and black responds with knight c6 and knight f3, d5, challenging the center. Always in the game, either with black or white, the game always focuses on the center of the board. Whoever controls most of the center, they actually have an advantage. So in this position, white pushes the pawn to e5, attacking the knight on the f6 square. So black has an option of going back to g8 or to d7 or to g4. So black here chooses an aggressive move, knight to g4. Now white can play h3 in order to push the knight back to h6, but then he gives away the f5 square, and now if g4 is played, then he can move back to h6, and if he comes to knight to f5, then g4, then knight e7. Now the white's king side is slightly weakened because he has pushed all of his pawns, whereas black is just focused on the center. So here white chooses to take the pawn on the d5, opening up the center, and black captures back with the pawn. So here comes the first mistake by white, which is the move queen to b3. He tries to attack the b7 pawn as well as the d5 pawn. Now the bishop cannot come forward to attack and defend the d5 pawn because the queen is attacking the b7 pawn. So instead black chooses another aggressive move, which is the move knight to b4. Now he has in mind both the knights are in the attacking position, but white hasn't calculated much, and he has played pawn to a3, now attacking the knight on the b4. Now usual move which we play is knight moving back to c6, and this center pawn on the d5 will be lost. But here black played a very good move, which is move c4, now attacking the queen. Queen has no other square to go. He has to move to a4 or to d1. Now white preferred a4, and he gives check, and bishop comes to d7 in order to avoid the check, and white simply gets his queen back to d1. Now once white got his queen back to d1, now the knight on the b4 could go back, but instead Botvinnik plays a very aggressive move, which is move queen to b6, threatening a mate on the f2 square. But in order to, there is only one move to prevent that, because if queen comes to e2, then knight e2 check, and the rook falls, so he cannot move the queen to e2. Instead now the only move to prevent that was to play the move queen d4. Now d4 has blocked the mating threat for a while, but the c pawn n%, and now again the same threat is present. So white plays queen to d2, trying to prevent the queen f2 mate, and to which the black responds with knight to c2. So now knight to c2 has attacked the rook as well as the king. So it's a fourth, and now king has to move to d1, and once king moves to d1, now knight takes the a1 rook, and is simply a rook up, and there is no way that black can hold this game. So and at this point Mezel resigned the game. So hope you like this video. If you like this video and are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for watching.